Hormones holding your longevity key? Surging searches show how metabolic balance adds years to your life. Future-proof your health right now. Let's dive in. Welcome back to Wellness Waves. I'm Dr. Elias Site, your guide for real, lasting health that actually feels good in your body every single day. Today in video 10, we're unlocking the exact hormone links that decide whether you just get older or you truly thrive longer. These aren't trendy shortcuts. These are the metabolic secrets that science and my own patients prove can give you sharper thinking, steady energy, stronger muscles, and peaceful nights well into your 80s and beyond. If you've ever felt your energy crash after lunch, struggled to lose that stubborn belly, or wondered why sleep just isn't restorative anymore, this episode is for you. We're going step by step, countdown style, from number 10 all the way to the number 1 master hormone that controls everything else. By the end, you'll have a complete daily routine you can start tomorrow that turns aging into your greatest advantage. So grab your notebook or hit that save button because every single tip I'm about to share has already changed lives in my clinic. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications. You're about to get the complete roadmap. Let's ride these wellness waves together. Why these 10 hormone links matter more than you think. Before we jump into the countdown, let me paint the bigger picture for you. After 40, every hormone in your body starts shifting, not because you're broken, but because life, stress, food choices, and time quietly change the signals. The good news? You can talk back to those signals naturally. When these 10 links are balanced, your cells repair faster, inflammation stays low, and your metabolism runs like it did in your 20s. I've watched patients in their 50s and 60s reverse brain fog, drop 20 pounds without starving, sleep like teenagers again, and even get told by their doctors that their biological age is 10 to 12 years younger. That's the power we're unlocking today. We start with the foundation, sleep and stress, then move up through energy, strength, hunger control, and finally the master regulator that ties everything together. Each link builds on the last, so by number 1, you'll see the full picture. Ready? Let's begin. Number 10, the melatonin link. Reclaim restorative sleep for deeper longevity. Let's start at number 10 with melatonin, the hormone that literally tells your body it's time to repair. By age 60, most people have lost up to 80% of their natural melatonin production. Nights become fragmented, deep restorative stages disappear, and your cells miss the nightly cleanup crew that clears out damaged proteins and toxins. The result you probably already feel: waking up tired even after 8 hours, slower recovery from workouts, more frequent colds, and that foggy feeling that makes decisions harder. It's not just getting older, it's your longevity engine running on low fuel. Here's how we fix it naturally and powerfully. First, lock in a consistent bedtime and wake time, even on weekends. Your brain loves rhythm. Second, make your bedroom a cave. Pitch black, blackout curtains or an eye mask, cool around 18 degrees Celsius, and no electronics after 8 p.m. Blue light from phones suppresses melatonin production by up to 50%. Third, give your body the raw materials, a small evening snack with magnesium-rich foods like almonds, pumpkin seeds, or a banana. Magnesium helps convert serotonin into melatonin. Fourth, get 15 minutes of morning sunlight within an hour of waking. This natural light signal lowers morning cortisol spikes and sets a calm rhythm for the whole day. I had a 68-year-old patient, Jean, who hadn't slept through the night in years. After 4 weeks of these exact changes, her sleep score on her tracker jumped from 62 to 91. She told me, "Dr. Elias, I feel like I got my nights back, and my days are clearer too." Studies confirm that restoring melatonin rhythms protect telomeres, the protective caps on your DNA, and reduces systemic inflammation. That's years added, not just better sleep. Start tonight. One small change, bedroom blackout, and you'll already feel the difference in 7 days. Your body is waiting to repair itself. Number 9, the cortisol link. Break free from stress aging. Number 9 is cortisol, the hormone that keeps you alert, but when it stays high all day, becomes the silent accelerator of aging. Chronic stress from work, family, screens, and poor sleep keeps cortisol elevated, breaking down muscle, storing belly fat, weakening immunity, and speeding up brain shrinkage. You feel wired yet exhausted, anxious yet drained, the classic tired but can't sleep trap that steals healthy years. The beautiful part? You can retrain cortisol in just weeks. Start your day with 10 to 15 minutes of direct sunlight, no sunglasses, right after waking. This natural light signal lowers morning cortisol spikes and sets a calm rhythm for the whole day. Next, build in 2 short reset moments. 5 minutes of box breathing, 4 seconds in, 4 hold, 4 out, at lunch and again at 4 p.m. It sounds simple, but it drops cortisol 20 to 30% according to research. Protect your evenings, no intense news or work emails after 7 p.m. Replace scrolling with a gentle walk or stretching. Add adaptogenic support through food, ashwagandha tea in the evening if it suits you, or simply more omega-3 rich foods like salmon or walnuts to buffer stress. One of my patients, Mark, a 52-year-old executive, was burning out. His belly fat wouldn't budge despite dieting. After focusing on cortisol rhythm for 30 days, he lost 9 kilos, slept better, and told me his wife noticed he was like the old Mark again, calmer and happier. When cortisol flows correctly, every other hormone works better. This link is your gateway to feeling in control again. Number 8, the thyroid link. Ignite your metabolic engine. At number 8, we have thyroid hormones, your body's thermostat. After 35, they often slow down, even if blood tests say normal. You gain weight around the middle, energy crashes by 3 p.m., skin dries out, and you feel cold when everyone else is warm. This sluggish metabolism quietly ages you faster because repair and detoxification slow down. To reignite it naturally, eat iodine-rich foods daily, seaweed snacks, shrimp, or eggs, but balance it with selenium from 2 Brazil nuts a day, the perfect thyroid duo. Strength train 3 to 4 times a week, focusing on big movements like squats and deadlifts. Muscle is thyroid's best friend. Manage stress, yes, it loops back to cortisol, and ensure you're getting enough high-quality protein at every meal, 30 grams minimum. Avoid goitrogenic foods in excess if your thyroid is borderline. Raw kale or broccoli in huge amounts can compete with iodine, but lightly cooked is fine. I remember Linda, 47, who came in feeling old before her time. After 6 weeks optimizing these thyroid supports, she dropped 2 dress sizes, her energy lasted all day, and her doctor reduced her medication. Your metabolism doesn't have to slow. You can turn the thermostat back up and feel the warmth of vitality return. Number 7, the DHEA link. Restore your youthful resilience. Number 7 is DHEA, often called the mother hormone because it's the raw material for estrogen, testosterone, and more. After 30, it drops sharply, leaving you less resilient to stress, slower to recover from workouts, weaker bones, and lower drive for life. The natural revival is powerful. Resistance training 3 times a week with progressive overload, even body weight at home works. Prioritize 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep. DHEA loves deep sleep. Add stress reduction practices that feel good to you, yoga, meditation, or simply time in nature. Include healthy fats daily, avocados, olive oil, nuts, because hormones are made from cholesterol. Many patients in their 50s tell me after 8 weeks they feel stronger than I have in years. Joints hurt less, skin looks brighter, and that inner spark returns. DHEA is your resilience battery. Recharge it and watch how everything else gets easier. Number 6, the growth hormone link. Activate cellular repair. 6 is growth hormone, the master repair crew that fades with age. Without enough, muscles weaken, skin sags, injuries linger, and you recover slower from everything.
The natural way to boost it is surprisingly accessible. Add short, high-intensity interval training 2 to 3 days a week, 20 to 30 minutes of all-out effort, followed by recovery. Create 12 to 16-hour fasting windows most days. Finish dinner by 7 p.m., eat breakfast at 11 a.m. This triggers growth hormone release. Deep sleep is non-negotiable. That's when the biggest pulses happen. I've seen 60-year-old patients gain muscle and lose fat simultaneously after adopting this pattern. One gentleman said, "Dr. Elias, I'm moving better than I did at 45. That post-workout glow you feel, that's growth hormone rebuilding you for a longer, stronger life. Start small, even 10-second sprints in your living room count. Number 5, the estrogen link. Protect heart, bones, and brain. Number 5 is estrogen balance, important for everyone, though women feel the shift more around perimenopause. Declining levels speed bone loss, raise heart risks, affect mood, and can make brain fog heavier. Support it naturally with strength training, protects bones, phytoestrogen-rich foods like ground flaxseed, 1 to 2 tablespoons daily, cruciferous vegetables, and maintaining a healthy body weight. Fat cells can actually produce extra estrogen in imbalance. Add movement that feels joyful, dancing, walking with friends, yoga. Many women and men in my practice regain confidence, stable moods, and better heart health markers when they honor this link. It's about protection and grace as we age. Number 4, the testosterone link. Fuels strength and vitality. Number 4 is testosterone, the vitality hormone for both men and women. After 30, it declines steadily, bringing less muscle, lower drive, slower metabolism, and sometimes mood dips. Flip the switch with heavy resistance training, healthy fats, avocado, eggs, olive oil, 7 to 9 hours sleep, and keeping body fat in a healthy range. Vitamin D from 15 minutes of sunlight or fatty fish is crucial. Patients often tell me within 6 weeks they feel stronger, more confident, and their clothes fit better. This link keeps you powerful and alive. Number 3, the leptin link. Master satiety signals. 3 is leptin, your I'm full hormone. When it becomes resistant from poor sleep and processed foods, you eat more without realizing, and inflammation rises. Resensitize it by eating protein first at every meal, cutting refined sugar and seed oils, sleeping deeply, and adding 30 to 40 grams of fiber daily from vegetables. You'll naturally eat less, cravings fade, and metabolic health improves dramatically. Number 2, the ghrelin link. Control hunger cravings. Number 2 is ghrelin, the hunger hormone. Poor sleep and irregular meals make it spike and trick you into snacking. Tame it with protein-rich breakfast, consistent meal timing, and stress management. When ghrelin calms, weight stabilizes naturally, and you feel in control of your plate. And the number 1 link everyone's searching for, insulin, the master metabolic regulator. When sensitivity drops, inflammation rises, fat storage increases, and aging pathways accelerate. Centenarians almost always have beautiful insulin balance. The ultimate defense? Whole food meals with protein, fiber, and healthy fats. Strategic 12 to 16-hour fasting windows. Daily movement. Walking after meals drops insulin 20 to 30%. Strength training improves sensitivity dramatically. Cut added sugar completely for 30 days and watch the transformation. This single link slows biological aging more effectively than almost anything else. When insulin works right, every other hormone follows. You now hold the master key. Longevity Booster Routine, your complete 7-day blueprint. You now know all 10 links. Here's the exact daily routine I give my patients, the one that compounds into extra healthy decades. Morning, upon waking, 10 to 15 minutes sunlight plus 500 milliliters of water with lemon. Do 5 minutes light movement, squats, push-ups, or yoga. Protein-rich breakfast within your eating window, eggs, Greek yogurt, or smoothie with flax. Midday, strength or interval session 3 to 4 days a week. Walk 20 minutes after lunch to lower insulin. Eat protein first at lunch and dinner. Load up on vegetables. Evening, finish eating by 7 p.m. Wind down ritual, magnesium tea or Epsom salt bath. No screens after 8 p.m. Bedroom cool and dark. Gentle breathing or journaling. Weekly extras, one longer 16-hour fast if you feel ready, nature time for cortisol reset, and track how you feel every Sunday. Most people notice deeper sleep by day 7, steady energy by day 14, fewer cravings by week 3, and visible changes by week 6. This isn't a diet, it's a lifestyle that future-proofs your body. You now have the complete hormone longevity roadmap. Which link are you starting with first? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one and love answering your questions. If today's episode gave you hope and clear, doable steps, please smash that like button, subscribe to Wellness Waves, and share this with one friend who wants to age powerfully. Next week, we're going even deeper into another life-changing topic. Until then, keep riding these wellness waves, take care of that incredible body of yours, and remember, the best years are still ahead when you work with your hormones. See you in the next episode. Take care.